Morning, everyone. Morning. As your principal is saying, my name is Mark, and I am Laura's brother. I am a staff.
You didn't know that now, no, did you? No, yeah, and I only now with two other visitors.
And with two other visitors there, my son's Ben, and I'm going to explain a little bit about Ben as well, actually, and that's Aaron. And say hi, boys.
Ben is in first class and second class, and Aaron is in senior.
And Aaron and Ben have been off school today.
We have to take a special day off and see Nana today.
I know, actually very lucky.
Yeah.
You're very lucky. We're delighted that we can see them and welcome to our school boys. That's great that you come see us.
So anyway, that's my name and that's who I am. But my job is I am a staff photographer with a newspaper called the Irish Independent. Has anyone ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's a few more sales. But anyway, I have sometimes an interesting job, and my job is I travel around the world for the newspaper taking photographs. I'm their staff photographer. So I've been to loads of different places, some dangerous places, some lovely places, and it's mad stuff sometimes, but it's great. I'm going to show you very, very quickly. That's my camera bag, and that's the exact bag that I bring on the airplane with me. That's the size of it because it fits. You know when you go on the airplane, it fits up overhead.
Yeah.
Everything goes in there, and then I've got all my clothes that will need the plane. So this is all some of the gear. Okay, I have 3 cameras. 1 camera. 2 cameras. I know, and 3 cameras. They all look the same, but they're slightly different, right? And I'm not going to complicate you with those. And with lenses.
One smaller.
You have a long lens. You have a wider lens. So I can go right up close to you. And then if you want to take your teacher back there, use that lens. And then with 2 flashes. So we can light you up. Now, okay, so that's some of the camera gear. That's only some of the camera gear we bring with us when we're out traveling on foreign. Has anyone ever heard of a place called Haiti? No? Yeah, what happened in Haiti a few years ago? There was an earthquake, wasn't there? There was a massive, massive earthquake that done an awful lot of damage to the place and injured and an awful lot of people. And I was the first Irish photographer to arrive in Haiti to cover it. I was in there, it took me 2 days to get in there. I had to fly over through summer, and then I had to get a lorry all the ways down because we couldn't fly into Haiti because all the runways were destroyed from all the earthquake. Now I'm going to show you a picture from that.
So when was that then, Mark?
That was, I was going to say that. It was 2012.
Yeah, it was 11.
11 was 11. Yeah. See this girl here? That girl was injured. What happens with the earthquake, right? All the houses crumbled and fell down on top of people, right? But a lot of them were saved. And see this right in here?
Yeah.
When she was pulled out of the rubble, that little girl, she was taken by the doctors and she was lying on the stretcher. And what they do is when she's going back, they write the date. When she was pulled out of the rubble, it was 2010, and then her name. So then the doctors know who she is. But she was a lovely little girl, a really happy, happy girl. And I was saying to your teacher last night, what's important is we all help each other, don't we?
Yeah.
And when I was over there, we're all helping each other as well. And I was over there taking pictures and bringing you back the news. So all your mammies and daddies can see what's happening around the world. That little girl, she was such a nice little girl. You know what I done with her? There was doctors coming over from America, and I gave the doctor $20. And we brought her over to the dolly. And they got her a doll over there, and they brought her over. And she was, what was her name? Her name here is China. Yeah, and she was a lovely girl. And she was a happy, happy girl. But do you know what happens sometimes in the rubble? What's really, really sad about it? And she was still a happy, happy girl. That's how injured she was. See that? But she wasn't that sad after. She was happy and she grew up to be a lovely little girl. And you know what I done 2 years ago? I went back to find her. I flew back over to Haiti and I couldn't find her, but we're going to keep trying to find her. I have people over in Haiti at the moment looking for her all the time. And we're going to find her, and then we're going to go back and try and visit her and see how she is. So that's one story in Haiti. Has anyone ever heard of India? Yeah. That was in India. That's a little girl leaving her house and her lovely little doggy. lovely? You lovely colours? Has anyone ever heard of Ethiopia? Yeah, loads of people heard of Ethiopia. Isn't that a cool picture with all the colours and everything? Ethiopia is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place to visit. It's really good fun. And we were down for a bit of famine about 10 years ago. And I was driving down to a place called Awassa. And I saw these guys playing their games. Remember we all play with PlayStations every day? And we were spoiled with all these computer games on our phones and all that. This is what these boys play with every day. They play their football and they've that little game off the side of the street. And that's a little street. That's like driving down through Mallow Town. That's their town.
I have one of that games.
Have you? Yeah. What is it? Fuzzball? Foosball. Foosball. So that's Ethiopia. And it's further down the place called Awassa. There was a lot of boys and girls very sick because they were very, very hungry. Because what happened over there? When the famine started, it didn't rain for a long, long time, and all the crops had died out. All their vegetables and their potatoes or whatever goes. So that's why we were sent over to cover it, because it was a famine. People were getting very, very hungry. And we had to relay back the images back here to Ireland so people would go over here would help them. Has anyone ever heard of Gaza? Yeah. The Gaza Strip, it's off Israel. There's always a war going on there. There's always fighting going on between the Hamas. No, that's another place I'm going to show you. That was going on last year. That's Gaza, and these are the boys and girls over there. And again, going back to we play football and all that. These boys, because there's always fighting and there's always wars going on, all they know how to do is play with guns. And that's the way they grow up then to be like that.
Are they real guns?
No, they're only timber guns, but that's what they play with. It's very sad, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's only timber guns, they get it out of timber. Yeah. So the way you go over here, we're all very easy to go and make goalposts. Play soccer. These guys play with their guns. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And that's in a place called Kenya. See our school? Our little wooden desk.
So dark.
It's all dark in there, isn't it?
Yeah, no electricity.
No electricity. You're dead right, there's no electricity there. There's no electricity. Do you lovely girls studying hard?
Yeah.
See this little girl here with her mammy? They're leaving a health centre. See that's not their house. See the houses? That's what they live in. Those are the houses. Can you see there, lads? Yeah, they're mud huts. Yeah, and they live with their animals as well, don't they? Bring all their cows and chickens in and everything. But this girl, this lady here, she walks with her daughter and her little babies here on their back. They walk for 10 miles. No, they're there. See this little thing here? It's like a little towel. And they wrap it around them and baby's lovely and snug and happy inside there going for a big long walk.
They carry them.
They carry them, yeah? They carry them for miles and miles and miles. What? No, they go to the health centre. They also walk for miles to get water, but they're going to a health centre. You know what a health centre is? The doctor's place. Yeah. They walk for miles and miles and miles to go to the doctors. But they're nice and healthy, aren't they? See these two boys? They're brothers. See how young they are? Their mammy and daddy, they're about 10, yeah? Their mammy and daddy got sick, right? And now they have to look after each other. And that is the fact. They get up every morning and they make their porridge.
That looks like just made from this.
Yeah.
Just made.
That's their pot, right? That's their spoon and they're stirring it. And they make themselves porridge every morning themselves outside. And their little few sticks to light their fire, make their porridge, eat their porridge, and off to school they go every morning.
What do they have for lunch?
I don't know what to have for lunch. I was just covering the breakfast.
And they get to school.
They walk. They walk to school, yeah?
Long way.
Long ways, yeah.
Is their dad and mom?
They did. Yeah.
Now they actually look after them.
They look after each other, yeah?
Aw.
Next one?
Yeah.
Ah, boys having fun.
You can only see the head, and then with a nice cut off here.
They're having a splish bath, they're having great fun.
Yeah, they are.
That's what they do every evening because it's so warm over there. They get their bats in there, yeah? Oh, the water will be very hot because over in Africa it's lovely and hot. That's Africa, yeah? So they go in there, they go for a swim and they have some fun and they go for a wash, Josh. That's their bath. Hmm? That's the bath, yeah, they go for a bath in there as well, yeah? I know. Yeah, so but that's why it's important to look after and to clean water, isn't it? And that's why it's so important to have clean water. And we all very lucky to have clean water over here? Absolutely, yeah. Oh yeah.
How deep would the water be? Would it actually be up to their shoulders?
That's all it would be, yeah, and they go swimming there, yeah.
Up to their shoulders?
Up around here. And then they would dip down a little bit for the height of the photograph. Yeah. They're actually having fun, they done that for me, they all went down over there, so take a picture. Yeah, all these pictures. There's only something. These are the edited ones.
Another question here.
Yeah.
And good. Do they go in their clothes?
They go in their clothes, yeah. If they're going for a swim, because they come out of the water and they dry off so quick, because it's so warm there. And you can see this little boy, see this fella?
Yeah.
He's got a jersey on him. He's got a little jersey on him.
Oh yeah.
See the damage you did? That's in Haiti, that's the earthquake, that's what happens to all the buildings.
Only that stayed up.
Huh? Only that stayed up, yeah?
And it was good that stayed up.
That's good, that's just stayed up, the Holy Cross stayed up. Isn't that amazing? It was very strong, yeah, it was a good builder.
So that little girl was very lucky, wasn't she? That
What?
she
Yeah.
had her to
Yeah.
all that woman.
Yeah. That little
Look
girl.
at all of
Yeah.
those. Look at all of that. There's a lot of houses.
So that's the damage that it does in earthquake, isn't it?
Oh.
What? That was a man just walking by and said a prayer.